Right, I have cleared the summer house out, just about to give it a hoover to get rid of all the sawdust, and then I am going to staple down this underlay. I have laid out all of the vinyl floor, or laminate floor rather, in number order. So, let's hoover it, and then get this nail stapled down. That's the floor, freshly hoovered, and the walls, all the spiders' webs. So, let's get this down. That's the first one in. That went in super easy. I hope I got enough of this stuff. Turns out I did have enough, just enough staples as well. So, it must be time to start to put this down. Wow, what a milestone. So, what I've done now is laid out all of the floor in the correct number sequencing, and I'm going to start on this side, which is pretty sure how they did it as well, because this end here has shortened width boards, so I think that's how it was done previously, so that's how I'm going to work as well. So anyway, getting dark now, so I'm going to stop for now, and I will fit the floor tomorrow morning. Awesome. So the boards are just designed to click together like this. So you lift this one up, put it in situ, lift it up, click it down, job done. However, these boards are not designed to come up and go back down again. So if there's so much as a speck of dust in here, then they don't go down properly. So everything needs to be inspected and cleaned properly and then put back down. It's taking a long time. Well, I'm getting there very, very slowly. This side is down. This just is laid out on this side. Whew. It's going to take a long time. More than halfway through now, and yeah, a few gaps appearing, but on there. But what I can do is just use the pry bar and just adjust it around the edges a little bit, up and down, pull all these together, and then just make sure that I have the right width gap between here and the threshold, because right now that gap's pretty wide. And oops, this piece of wood, which is the threshold, is not going to plug that gap, so just slide these boards along using the pry bar once they're finished, of course. Whew. A couple of hours later, and I just have the final strip to get down, which obviously is going to be the hardest, but luckily I managed to get the first one in quite easily, so pretty happy with that. Hopefully the two go in as easily. Well, it went in pretty easily, but the wood's a bit warped, so anyway, you're not going to see that, I don't think. So I will now have some lunch, and after lunch I will fettle it all around, adjust it all up, and then put the edge batons, the skirting board, in. Fettling is done. All looks all right actually. So now I need to put the skirting boards on. The skirting boards are in. So what have I got next? Got a few screws to put down here. Then clean the floor. Give it a sweep, maybe give it a mop, and then I can move stuff back in, I think. Well, I'm going to call that done. Clean the windows, floor is down, cleaned the floor, cleaned the whole summer house in fact. So all looking like I hadn't even been in there, sadly. So next step is to put the fridge back in, beer fridge, and then load it back up with gym stuff. And then I can start on the decking out the front. Right, back on the summer house today to finish off. First job is to fill it up. So just need to put all the stuff back in, put a couple of bits in that were sitting outside last weekend, and then it's gonna have a bit of a lick of paint, and that's gonna be done. Then I can start on the decking frame. I feel I should have some Grand Designs type music for this, but I think it's done. Outside is painted, might need to put another coat down the bottom, the new bits of wood. I think it looks pretty good. Inside, the stuff is all back in. 3 months worth of work, or maybe less, and it looks like I've not even been in here. Still, the floor is great. Put more weights on, but gonna actually start using it again. Awesome, job done. I will end this video here, and I will start the next video on the decking frame.